Oh my goodness. Greetings, greetings. Man, I didn't think I was on. I'm like, what's going on here? 40 something minutes. I'm walking around with this thing on. Let me back out of this and come back on in a minute. Give me a minute. What's up, Nico? Man, I'm waiting on the elevator. I had no idea I was live right now. This is funny. But anyway, since I'm live right now, hope everything is going well for everybody today. About to get this work in. Where you headed?
3, my man.
3 it is. Get out and get some sunshine today. Hope you're doing well, everybody. Man, I didn't think this thing was on. I did. Yeah, we're gonna have a good conversation today. Nico, how you holding up, man? Yeah, hey, you're gonna like this one, Nico. You're gonna like this one, man. But if anybody else is coming on, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate your time. Real quick here. Brother Nico is always whispering some good counsel in somebody's ear. He always got something to say. Brother, is it really worth your time? He always coming in telling me something, man. And I appreciate it. Wow, now I'm outside. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful today. It's beautiful today. What's up, bro? Man. Yeah, I'm liking this. Be connected, I guess. Hey, greetings, everybody. So, hey, conversation here is about a couple of things. Talking about integrity. All right, integrity, and negotiable. Is your integrity negotiable? Is it? And I say that because, Nico might know where I'm going with this, but that's today's conversation. Is your integrity negotiable? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it? And you have to ask yourself that question because a lot of us are willing to negotiate our integrity to be in places and to do certain things and think that we have made it or ascended. And I would say this: anytime you're around anybody who's willing to negotiate their integrity, you need to let them go. I'm gonna say this again. Anytime you're around anyone who's willing to negotiate their integrity, you need to be like, I'm good. I don't need to be around you. I've come to find out by just watching, people will tell you who they are if you'll just be quiet and listen to them. You can find anything about a person if you would just let them talk and be, and they'll tell you exactly who they are. So if you want to know whether a person will negotiate their integrity to get ahead or to do something that's not becoming, just listen to them and watch them, and you will find out for yourself. So for me personally, I've actually done that. I've been around people who've talked a great game, gave me great advice, and said some hell of a thing, and then the next day, you find out something totally different, although you've spoken with that person for 2 hours on the phone and they told you, bro, I got you. I won't do that, man. I'm here. I'm here. I got you. I'm right here with you, bro. You don't even worry about it. I mean, we on the phone and I'm hearing this person tell me these things to my ear. And then the next day you find out that the person has done a 360-degree turn. But that wasn't what was said to you. That wasn't what was given to you. And you'll be like, man, this is unreal. You're not out of breath. You're not out of breath. It's all good. Trust me, from my point of view, just saying from where I'm at. All right? That's what I'm saying, from where I'm at, it's all good. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm like, are you serious? And the person was able to set his integrity aside, and it was negotiable. Everything was negotiable. Some things in life should not be negotiable, and your integrity should be one of them. But since so many of us want to be in places, you would do that. You actually do that, and I find that to be the weirdest thing. Who popped you on the? I had an ear infection right here, and they gotta cut it. So I have to go to head and neck surgery in a couple of days so they can cut it and do whatever they're gonna do. So yeah, it happens. It happens, but that's all good. But yeah, so I peeped that, and I'm like, man, this is the weirdest thing, and I find it weird. I find it weird, and cause I'm not gonna be here long today. I had to get this out, man, because I was really feeling some type of way. And I would say to you, when you're listening to this, and if you go back and watch this, I just want you to think about those people you have in your circle and see if they're willing to sell their integrity. Is their integrity negotiable? So if I come to you with some foul shit, I mean, it's foul, and I try to get you to be on my side and you know it's foul, that's telling me that your integrity is negotiable. You name your price, I'll sell it to you. I'll give it to you because it's negotiable. Some things in life and some things you deal with and some things you can be around, and it shouldn't be negotiable. And I understand you should look at things from different vantage points. I get it. But your integrity should be one that you set aside, and it should never be any doubt about its being negotiable. That's something you should say, no, that's too close to me. And for those of you who have come through the doors of the craft, that should be something close to you. And I know most of you feel a certain way about me. I'm not saying all, I just say most, because I know some have said some things on Facebook about me and they don't even know me. They know nothing about me other than what they have seen. And so their perception of what they've seen and what someone has told them have made them feel a certain way. And I'm okay with that. That's none of my business. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here just to assist and aid you. And if I've done that, great. And if you feel I haven't, that's okay too. I'm just saying that I'm not going to be here to negotiate my integrity with no one. I'm not going to do it. I owe too many other people some things in my life to do that. I owe those who've come before me, who have laid a foundation before me, for me to negotiate my integrity. I owe that to them. And I'm not going to just sit idly by and do that. Come on now. Girl, you wait, are you in the trailer on the outside? Okay, all right. That's right. But yeah, so, those sort of things should make you think. The reason people talk bad about you behind your back is because they are afraid you will tell the truth about them. That reminds me, they say a dog that will bring a bone will carry a bone. That's what they reminds me of. They say that a dog that would carry a bone will bring a bone. Greetings, Brother Code, how you doing? And that really gets me to think and to be more appreciative and respectful of other people's situations and circumstances, because you never know when you're going to find yourself in a predicament. You never know who you're going to need. In the process of saying that, some people you don't need, even if they got the money to get you out of your situation, even if they can. Sometimes you have to say, I'm good, bro. Because as sure as you take that dollar, you're beholding to them from some type of way. You're beholding to them. You know that they got the money to help you, and you took it. You're beholding to them now, because they say, hey, you remember that favor I did, bro? You remember that? And because you took, and because you was in such a desperate need, you took it. And now they're calling back the favor, or now they want to remind you of how they came to your rescue. Nah, I'd rather just go ahead and deal with my situation and my circumstances instead of just giving so easily into the mere fact that this person helped me get out of the situation, instead of just let me face this and get it over with. Let me get it done. And that's what most of us are willing to do. But see, if you are true to the craft, if you are true to who you are, and you know of a brother who's meeting a situation in life, regardless of his jurisdiction, I like to say that to get that out the way. You're going to meet the needs. You're going to say, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I will assist you. You need an extra car, bruh? I got a car that I'm not really driving, and I know you, bruh, you can get that. I've done that. And I would suspect everybody can't be like me, but the ideal is setting the example that when you do get in that situation, when you do get to a place to be able to really assist and aid somebody, you do that. You do exactly that. You don't sit idly by and just let your brother or your sister just falter. You know, there's some angry stuff that people do. That's some shit some people do when they trying to get back at you because they feel that you've done them some type of way. You know, so just listen to a person. They would tell you exactly who you are. And I'm going to explain a dog that would bring a bone would take a bone. That is to say, when you're around other people and you are talking and you mention somebody's name, the person that is in that group will come around and take that same thing you said back to the person you said it about. So instead of doing that, if you got something to say about somebody, call them up and tell them. You know, call them up and tell them, hey man, this is really how I feel. Or, hey man, I know we haven't gotten along or whatever. Do that. And then there won't be no misunderstanding, because when they get the information, it's going to be something totally different from what you said. So a dog that would bring you a bone would also take a bone. So you just got to be careful about who's around you when you're talking and speaking. Plain and simple. Regardless if you say, man, this is breast to breast. You know how we Masons like, bro, this is breast to breast. So you're supposed to hold that. But most of you can't hold it. Most of you cannot set aside that energy that wants to tell. You can't subdue that energy. So what you do is you tell. You just go let it all out, knowing that it was breast to breast. You know, that brother told you something and it's supposed to stay with you. But most of you can't do that. You can't hold it. And before I get ready to go, I'm gonna let this be known. I posted a video and I said, thank you, Josh Felicio, for inviting me to have a conversation with you on Friday. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and period. We can have the conversation. I said, thank you for inviting me. Josh told me, we never had that conversation. You know, I got a wedding to do. I got a wedding to go to. Oh my God. Nico said, let it go, brother Tony, let it go. I was like, brother, I like to have fun every now and then. And I knew for a fact that he does not want to have the conversation. He'll claim everything else, but he doesn't. So I just do things. I'm letting the public be known. I do things like that because I know. I already know. So I'm cool with it. That's my way of having a little fun. That's my way of having a little fun. You know. But with that being said, you know, life brings you through a journey, brothers and sisters. And you have to be able to start running and turn around and face it. Somebody says that when you're dreaming and you find yourself running from anything, you're in a dream and you're running, if you would just stop, turn around and face it, everything would level out. Everything would level out. And most of us are too afraid to turn around and face it because you'll be looking at yourself. I'm just saying. As they say, my life you can have, my integrity never. And some of us are just willing to give that up at ease. You just let it go. You're so interested in what other people are saying about you until you're just willing to just let it go. Just let it be. And you don't give a hoot about your own integrity in your life. You don't. I've listened and I've watched so many people who are Masons and Eastern Stars just throw their integrity away. They just throw it away like it's nothing. And I'm not gonna be that guy. If I have something to say, I say it, whether people agree with me or not. But I believe that, hey, brother Tony, keep my mom in prayers. I will check with you later. Oh, okay, I will do that. I will do that. I definitely will do that. You know, so that's That's the thing. How many of you hey sis, how you doing? All right, lady, I see you there. Oh, she is beautiful amongst those thousands. I'm gonna leave the rest alone, but yeah, for sure. So we must be able to maintain that sensibility of what it looks like to have that integrity about yourself, you know. And sometimes when you can't do it, you lose everything. You lose completely everything because you don't have the balls enough to have integrity about yourself. You know, you don't. Man, this is a short video for the day. I gotta get back in here. How you doing, young lady? I gotta get back in here, man, and get this thing cracking again. But I just wanted to share that with you because it was definitely on my heart, you know. But look, hey, lady, I'm trying to read that. I need some light up in here. But look, to all the sisters of the orders, the brothers of the craft, peace and be well. I got to get back up in here today. I wish I could stay along a little longer and talk about integrity. Is it negotiable? And here, hit me up later. All right, I'll do that. Peace and be well. I'm out. Brother Marcus, how you gonna call me right now?